Coolest thing about making this ski film, we got to travel all over the world this year. We got to go everywhere, and not only did I get to go everywhere, I got to go with my three best friends, the three Phils. We got to go to Europe a couple times. We got to do Japan. Japan was absolutely crazy. The craziest people I've ever seen in my life. 30,000 people screaming and yelling when you crash or when you land. It doesn't even matter to them. They love skiing so much. Going downtown Tokyo, riding the bullet train. Downtown Tokyo, the three Phils have a 6-story banner on the side of a building, girls screaming for them. It's just crazy. And then another favorite part was just working with all the skiers directly all year, being able to travel with them, being able to experience the ups and downs, working together, going out all hungover and just training, just working on the Graybird days. So when the Bluebird day came, we had what we needed to do that new trick, you know, and just push each other, push me as a filmer and push them as skiers, and be able to work together and create a chemistry like that. There's a lot of good things from this year. I hate how closed-minded the ski industry is. I hate how they're not willing to look at something new. I don't like how every single thing in the industry, whether it's making a new graphic on a ski or making a new jacket that looks cooler or making a new video, everything's really conservative because everyone's so scared to try something new because it's different. And what if different fails? And I guess that's kind of in normal life. People are scared of failure. But a lot of people that I'm surrounded by with the skiers and a lot of people that I work with look at if there's not a chance of failing, then it's not worth taking a chance at. With Royalty, we focused a lot on the individual, the 7 skiers that are in this film, and with that we took each 7 guy and tried to represent who they are through showing visually, whether it was they do skateboard or motocross, wakeboard, whatever. I wanted to show that it was part of their personality with a lot of lifestyle shots that weren't set up like skits. Really wanted to stay away from a lot of fake things in our movie. Everything lifestyle was shot just at the moment when it happened. And we just wanted to take in Royalty and show a personality, to show something different than I feel anyone's done before with skits in movies or with set up lifestyle shots. And I think that's how Royalty differs from the rest. Started off as Evan Didvig is one of my really good friends, and I think I grew up in moguls. Phil LaRose, Phil Belanger have mogul background. Phil Dion is an aerialist. Candide did moguls. I think Mikkel did it for a little bit, and I don't think Eric Pollard did. But the reason why I put moguls in there, Evan's 26 years old. All these other guys quit it at such a young age because of the politics that are involved in it, because of all the stuff that's going on in the freestyle world, and Evan's stuck with it. He's not making any money. He's doing it because he loves it and he has a passion for it. And at the same time, he's able to go out and hit tables and rails and everything. And this is kind of my goodbye to moguls, like to thank moguls, like, you know, like for bringing all these awesome skiers, you know, like after mogul practice, we'd go train and jump, you know, just for fun, for hours on end after practice. And I really wanted to, I never felt moguls was captured really well in ski movies. So that was another reason I wanted to show moguls looking cool. I hope I did that, I don't know. But I wanted to show that, and I wanted to say thank you for bringing such awesome athletes into our sport. And I want to say goodbye to it and separate it now from our sport. And that was kind of the purpose of having moguls in the movie.
Cool.
I think the biggest problems this year were dealing with like ski companies, the magazines, the other film companies. It was really difficult for me not only to convince people that I could do this, but to get the athletes to work with me. The athletes wanted to, I wanted to work with them, and we all wanted to work together. But the companies, of course, want their skiers to go where they can get the most exposure with companies that have been established. The film companies want the skiers that have been established, like the 7 in our movie, so they want them. So everyone was kind of like, everything was kind of against us at the beginning. A lot of people wouldn't support it because we weren't where the distribution was. We weren't what's popular. We weren't in the industry, not a lot of people look at the future, they look at right now. And we're looking at the future always, especially the riders in the sport. A couple people in the industry are always looking how we're going to progress it, but the industry itself is looking at what is it right now, not what is it going to be in the future, because the future is an investment, and a lot of people are scared to make investments. And just to convince people that we were a good investment was definitely a difficult part in this year. That was probably the hardest for me.